I don't always think.
Indian River Connections brings you the first source you can watch for truth on board decisions in Indian River County. The Board Report, where taxpayers and policymakers intersect. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite platform to get notified when we go live on Fridays at 7 p.m. Visit IndianRiverConnections.com for more. Sponsored by Gus Curran's House of Champions.
Gus
All
Curran.
right.
Is that where you work out, John? You get your workout at House of Champions?
I have been there, but I have not got my workout there. I go to my own gym lately. No, yeah. Gus,
Anyways,
yeah, it's a great time. Yeah.
Another episode of the Board Report, right? It's April 25th, 2025, and I'm sitting in for Joanne tonight. John's running the show tonight, and we have Patrice Bowes, not Bowles, but Bowes from Voices for Children of Okeechobee and the Treasure Coast. I'll get it sooner or later. She's down there yelling at me. But and then we're gonna have Jennifer Pippin from Moms for Liberty, right, giving us an update on the battle in Tallahassee, I believe, with the parental rights bills coming through. And then for the panel, I believe Thomas Kenny from the Sunshine Journal will join us, probably with some questions for Jen and maybe with some news of his own. We'll see what he's got.
I think he's got some breaking news coming out from the Sunshine Journal, so that'll be a good little segment at the end too. So stick around for that too. So it's going to be interesting to see where that breaking news is going to. But we got a lot going on here at the Board Report. Lots of stuff to report on. And again, we love to thank Gus Curran's House of Champions for sponsoring the show and keeping us able to do this and each and every week at 7:00 live, bringing everybody information about what's going on in the area and new things coming up. And like you said, Voices for Children, who also sponsors our Connecting People and Places podcast, they're going to be Patrice is going to be on to give us an update. So I'm looking forward to it.
We went and spent some time with them last week for actually during where our show would be airing. At the Home Run for Heroes or Heroes I'll screw that up too. That was pretty cool.
Heroes. And yeah, that was a great time. We had
it reminded me as a kid going to Shea Stadium. So it's kind of like I was actually looking at tickets today. I was like, here we go. I don't have time for anything, but
it was a good time.
It was fun meeting them and hanging out, and there's some things in the works. So
yep.
Yeah. Anything else before I throw it to House of Champions?
I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. Well, we'll be right back with Patrice.
Tired of the same old workout? Come knock out your fitness goals at Gus Curran's House of Champions. Founded in 1996 right here in Vero Beach, Florida, our Hall of Fame trainers will push you to your limits and beyond. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, we have the perfect class for you, including the one-of-a-kind rock-steady Parkinson's training. So come join the fight and unleash the champion inside you. Give them a call, 772-713-1157, or go to gchouseofchampions.com.
Ding, ding. I love the ding, ding at the end of the ad. It brings us right up to our next segment with Patrice Bowes here from Voices for Children. How you doing, Patrice?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good. Doing really good. Thanks for joining us.
It's been a week.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you. So give us an update on how the event went at the St. Lucie Mets.
It went phenomenal. We won't have our numbers until the end of the season, so closer to November before Met Stadium gets to kind of crunching the numbers, which is fine. They have a lot because there's something every night. But as far as our team, the feedback has been phenomenal. We had amazing time with the kids, and you guys got to hang out with us. And most people don't know it was my first baseball game ever. So what a way to have your first baseball game, kind of hanging out with some really cool people. We are so grateful for our sponsors. Huge shout out to JTC Concrete Plus. Edward Jones, Two-Way Radio. There's so many of them, I can't even name them all in a hurry, but if we didn't have our sponsors, we couldn't do things like this. But now we're able to take everything that we've done and pass that on to kids. So like Pay Center, next week is their prom, their masquerade ball. They're so excited. We got a couple requests in today for a last minute prom dress for tomorrow.
Wow.
Luckily, we don't do the shopping, so it's a good thing. But yeah, it was a phenomenal experience. Huge shout out to Casey at the St. Lucie Mets for helping us to coordinate the whole thing every single year. And, you know, we're looking to bigger and better things now. So the next event's already on the books.
Yeah, no, it was a great time. We and Mike enjoyed ourselves. We got a chance to join you guys in the skybox. They let you guys sit up there, so that was great for your first game. So it was a great experience, and Mike had a great time as well. And it seems like a great fundraiser of you know, partnering with the St. Lucie Mets and bringing awareness to what Voices for Children does and what you guys are really all about. You know, and that's your mission. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and then of course when you can see Jeeps in the parking lot with a giant rubber ducky, and they're doing Jeep Crush because Treasure Coast Jeep Club is our huge fan club, you know, and they made sure they showed up and showed out in their superhero gear. So I mean, it was so nice to look out from the skybox. Even though I'm getting to sit there, I'm looking out at the crowd and I'm seeing all of our T-shirts and I'm seeing all the support, these people that came out for the cause. It's like it almost gives you chills.
Yeah, no, I definitely saw that myself and really enjoyed, you know, seeing what you guys are doing. So what do you have on deck coming up now for the future for Voices for Children?
Well, right now, our biggest thing, we've got several in the works, but what is ready to hit media right now is our Bowl for a Voice Family Night and Costume Contest in October. We have a Teach a Child to Fish Day. We're putting that together. We're thinking that's going to be in July. We have May 15th. It is a Power Hour Unplugged. It's just sort of like come get to know us social at 21st Amendment. So we're going to be there from 5 to 7. If you get a ticket, great. On our Facebook page, it gives me a head count. But stop by, say hi. And I've got some surprises for some people. So we're going to do some raffles, some 50-50. It's just very chill, laid back. Grab a drink if you want. Grab some food. If you've never been there, it's a beautiful venue. And they're so gracious, they're going to host us. So we're super excited about that.
Yeah, they do a great job too. They're a great organization. That's a great partnership because you want to grow your base here in River County as well. So I mean, you guys are all over the Treasure Coast and Okeechobee. So it's you know, it's a big area.
A lot of spreading the love.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's a big area. So the mission is what it's all about. What else are you? Any requests that you guys have that you can fulfill for anybody that's out there that needs any help? You know, what can they do to get in touch with you?
Yes, I am really looking for the mom and pop business that, not the corporate, but kind of that small business that maybe doesn't always be able to get the best advertising or whatever. But at the same time, I'm bridging county to county, city to city. So I have in my bowling event, I have 13 themed baskets. So reach out to me and let me know what you want to donate into those baskets. The trick is we're not just going to silent auction them that night. These are going to be silent auctioned starting next month, all the way till October.
Okay.
So, you know, you may not know what's in them. You'll know the theme and you can say, oh, I'm just going to bid on the theme. But like we have pretty plastic mornings, couch potato cinema, kind of give you an idea what's going to be in them. But yeah, it's just everything's about having fun. We want to enrich the kids. We want to have fun. We want to bridge companies, counties, cities. We're actually getting ready to put together. I'm working right now. I'm putting together the Volunteer Training Academy, which will be an online video. So we can kind of not just have volunteers, but like the kids that come in that need hours over the summer. We're going to teach them basic graphic design. We're going to teach them basic marketing, letter writing skills, how to talk to somebody. And they'll have like a little playbook. So they help us and we help them. You know, that's where we're going.
Yeah, that's a great idea because that's the skills that kids that are having a hard time with nowadays with social media and texting and all that. They don't know how to talk to each other and speak.
Yeah, we're losing that.
people in the eye, and go to an interview, and and like you said, use graphics and all that kind of stuff too. Like Mike just made a comment. We need an intern, so we could use an intern at Interconnections.
Actually, I have a meeting coming up next week with Economic Development Center, and they are offering up interns.
Okay.
So I will feed you in the loop.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, because we could always use a little help, and Mike's always using some help with the editing and all that good stuff. We also wanted to thank Voices for Children for being the sponsor of our other podcast, Connecting People in Places podcast. So thank you for stepping up and doing that. We've been recording some local shows here and there, so we appreciate that.
Oh, we couldn't do it without you guys. That's for sure. You guys are kind of the glue right now that's holding. You're building those bridges I want to do. So it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, well, that's what the Interconnection is all about: connecting people in places. So that's what we try to do. That's our slogan. So we appreciate you giving us that opportunity to partner up with you. So that's really good. You have anything else you want to add before we move on to the next?
No,
segment?
Go to our Facebook page, go to our website, find out how to get involved, stop by the social, say hi. Just grassroots. Let's get back to basics.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Get back to basics. Let's help. Let's help each other and help the children. It's all about the children, and and every child will be heard. That's your you guys slogan. So that's
every child will be heard. Yes, we give a voice to the voiceless.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to go to a break now. Patrice, if you want to hang out, if you have time, we're going to do a segment at the end. If you want to hang out, if not, that's
I'm going to actually have to run. I'll catch you guys on the next time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time, and we'll be in touch soon.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too.
Warrior Shield Foundation is here to unite, honor, and provide support for veterans, first responders, and Gold Star family members. The foundation will enable them to find the help they need through direct assistance or by connecting them with our shared vision network. Using data-driven models, we provide solutions that make a long-lasting difference. We, along with our partners, are dedicated to bringing together like-minded groups and individuals who have committed to making a difference in the lives of our hardworking, everyday heroes. We bridge the gap by connecting warriors or their families with the assistance they deserve and require, such as service dogs, wheelchairs, counseling, scholarships, and team building retreats, to name a few. You can help right now to make a difference for those who have helped and protected us all. Warrior Shield Foundation, selflessly doing for those who need it most.
It's a long way to home, but you won't take the hard road all alone. Just look to your left and look to your right. You were born to fight.
Indian River Connections brings you the first source you can watch for truth on board decisions in Indian River County. The Board Report, where taxpayers and policymakers intersect. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite platform to get notified when we go live on Fridays at 7 p.m. Visit IndianRiverConnections.com for more.